more, way more, way more, way more. But like I ain't gonna lie, like I'm super young. This was what I was just turning 18. So like that was a really good rep of mine. I built that out. That website ended up doing 1.2 million dollars in a year, and I built out billboards for them, and yeah, that was a really good run. And then let's go to my Cloudflare portfolio. So then I had another dispensary in the same town open up, and this one opened up right next to my loft. So I was like, oh shit, there's a new dispensary, whatever, whatnot. Like, okay, bet. So I go in there, and then I'm talking to the I didn't know it was the owner, but I was like, oh, like, hey, I built out the system for the dispensary down the road. And they already knew of them, of course. So like they're like, damn, okay, whatever, whatnot. So then the next time I go to buy flour, the owner like told the manager like, hey, like grab my number. And then we sat down, and he needed an e-com store as well. I built that out. He only had he just only wanted flour, so I proposed 2,700. Um, and so these like these jobs are irrelevant. I'm just kind of like going down like what's it called, order. So now when I open up my Cloudflare, well, I'm gonna open up my I'm gonna start streaming real quick.
Yeah, let's peep it.
Not.
Let's peep it.
All right. And then all right. Okay, so then I gotta see like, okay, which one's my oldest domain? Am I able to? Because some of these are handed off. Okay, so I know that. Okay, so my buddy Bailey, I went like I knew him back in school. I was connecting with him like via WhatsApp. He like lived in the U.S., but then he moved out to Singapore. Served in the Singapore army, and after he got done, I like started conversing with him like a ton. And then his father he told me that his father had a resort. I didn't even know this motherfucker was a nepo baby. He told me that his father had a resort, and that his marketing team was like not, they were just he told me like in short, like it was like piss poor performance. So I told him, I was like, okay man, like hey, like I can come over whenever you guys are back in the States, and I can be able to audit what they have going on. And so yeah, they came back in the States for hunting. I sat down with them, and yeah, like so I sat down with them whenever, like, so they had a like a team meeting where they had their whole marketing team and everything, like all in like a WhatsApp call. And I like just sat down and listened. I didn't really like even say I was like there. And I sat down and listened. They essentially, I looked at their marketing team, and like they like the stuff that they were furnishing. They were making like their own custom PDFs, like that the numbers weren't even accurate. Like it was all fabricated numbers. It wasn't lining up. And then they refused to show any numbers from the meta backend, any ad spend, like all sorts of different crazy shit. And then so whenever I wrote up a bunch of notes and sent it to the what's it called? Sent it to the owner. He asked all the questions, and they ended up resigning. So then I ended up taking up the SEO and ads management retainer, and then also I built out their landing page. And then so I'll show out. Let's see here. Let's go. Sundancer Lombok. And so with this website, I shit you not, right? I've I've never like these videos they never had. Essentially, what I did, right, was I went to booking.com and grabbed the booking photos, and I took it to Higgsfield, and made it into like a video. So then I took each video from these clips and tossed it into Premiere. So here's an example like of even just a recent project for a roofing website. So I took this photo, and then so then it adds like nice motion. It looks like a nice aerial clean aerial like premium shot, to where then whenever, like, regardless of how you're fucking furnishing this website or whatever the fuck, that adds so much value. You're gonna be like, my bad. Yeah, my bad. It adds so much value. That like way beyond just like what a normal just like a developer could even achieve of producing. Literally all you need to do is just grab a still, and then you could go in and do like dolly in, just something as simple as just a slow like zooming in. You download that video, and put that like as the background of like your hero section or whatever. Like that shit like has dummy value. Okay, so let's go back here. So then like yeah, I just like stripped a bunch of this video was from a creator that they like gave him the video. I just stripped that. But yeah, like this was all from a buddy that I just knew.
Shit,
And it just
nice.
really fell in my lap. It was able like I will tell you when I say inbound, and I've told a lot of people this like in the stuff like oh like I'm
Alright, so
taking inbound
guys,
work
for the
is
ones that are
being able
just
to
tuning in
identify the
here,
opportunity.
Shay is
Like
sharing
and
his
of course like
bald
people can like
knowledge
advertise this shit on
of making
Facebook or whatever, like
money
that's cool and
and
all,
actually
but like if
starting a
you're
business
able
and how
to
he actually does so.
go
He's going
and
through his whole
see
story right now.
the
So there's
like
going to be a
what
lot of good stuff
is
in
like
this
bro, you
video
can
that
literally
you're going
start
to want
as
to pay
even your
attention
fucking
and follow
family,
along.
like somebody that owns a fucking business and you see that they're missing like the actual professional infrastructure to be able to present their services or even like take on a sale digitally, electronically. You can be able to fill in that solution even if it fucking like dog with AI. The labor isn't shit where you could offer a few $100 if that fucking means it. You know, like if you're not around people that don't got fucking racks, you can even a few $100. Like I've done it even like I've sold to peers where I've sold deals for like $500. Like people my age, like 21-year-olds, 22-year-olds. I'm like dog, I ain't even trying to fleece you. It'd be just dope as fuck to be able to even just work with somebody my age, because I know that shit. They're gonna be really happy with that work, and then they're gonna tell other people, and so where then other work is just gonna come in my lap. So where like you can understand and gauge like what you're pricing, um, like you just understand the opportunity that's in front of you. Don't be greedy. Like you see them other guy like money or whatever, like a funds issue. Damn, why's my shit? My
Yeah,
shit's cooked. What
your
the
shit's
fuck?
geeking right now, bro.
What the fuck? Hold on, I'm gonna switch over to my my laptop. What the fuck? My machine's tweaking.
So basically, the
Hello,
homie
boys.
Shay
Ginger.
has been able to totally run this up and just create a super killer
I gotta go
business.
piss off.
You know, making
AFK.
videos for social media and different business owners and making music videos and stuff like that as a videographer. But now he's switching over
Geckos, how
to
are you? I
the
haven't seen you in a little bit.
website development
bro, how
landscape
are you?
and just he's totally
I'm
killing it.
chilling.
So he's got a lot of sauce
Alright.
when it comes to actually making
Yeah, I've
money
been off.
in business.
I've been off for a
And
couple of days because every time
yeah.
I jump on here, I end up drinking. So I was like, oh fuck, like. So I just took a little bit of time off. I feel like I had a good reset, and now I'm like, all right, cool. I can get in, like, do
That's
some work without like, it's just like the vibes and the energy. Like it's like such a high energy that I'm like, oh yeah, let's go. Like fucking, I'll have a couple of drinks and business and stuff, because like the energy kind of like sets it up that way in my brain. So I'm just trying to like rewire that a little bit, I think.
hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
but
yeah. Okay. Yeah. No,
I
my
be
phone.
drinking,
My
but
computer
only
changed,
only
so-
at nighttime.
yeah, well,
Like
nah,
two,
that's all right.
like
It's
2,
it's
3
each
drinks
their own.
at night.
You look healthy in your face today as well, Geckos.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you
thank
look more, like your eyes look fuller, your skin looks bright, like glowier. Like you just, yeah.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Yo, that lighting goes crazy, Shay. That's actually fucking dope as hell, dude.
Yeah, I just got a new ring light as well.
Dope,
Check
dope.
this shit out.
It's so dark in my room, you can't even see my face. It's just the background.
Oh shit.
It doesn't even detect me.
It's not that much of a difference right now because it's daytime.
No, that's good, bro.
But yeah, nice and bright.
Double U setup.
Yo.
Oh, I need another good monitor.
All right, and then okay, so Sundancer, then okay, add skill.pro and controlx.pro. These were okay. So I had a buddy that owned a BMW garage, that I shot a music video in, and he ended up like going to prison or some shit, and then deported back to Tajikistan. Um,
Mm.
it
Fucking
was
hell.
yeah, like it was like interesting, but like he was just like posting on he was all like on my Snapchat, and he was posting like fucking like just all sorts of buying BMWs, fucking like shit ton of cash and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And he was saying that he was doing like he was running an ad agency. I was like, what? I was like, hey, bro. I was like, hey, man. And I just swiped up on his story. And this is like really the closest like outbound and stuff like that. I'll be like, hey, man. Hey, I built websites. And then I was like, hey, let me know if you ever need one. And then he was like, show me whatever, whatnot. And that was like probably one of few that I built a demo for, like, and like the motherfucker was just pissing Bitcoin on me. Like I made like 4 grand each website. And like they were just like quick little landing pages that just went over. Like they sold like a black hat Facebook accounts and shit like that with unlimited spending or whatever nonsense. Um, but yeah, like that was also just from somebody that I just knew just locally. Let's see here. Ballard Septic, that was my old landlord. He essentially like he asked me like he just knew that I just told him that my line of work, and he just like reached out to me whenever he made a new septic website, and not what septic company, and I just gave him a discount. I just charged him a few $100. And then BCO
Perfect.
Property Solutions. Let's see here. BCO Property Solutions. This is some kids that I actually went to high school with. They just reached out
shit.
to me. They like were working in construction for a long time, and they like they just wanted to start a new business. And this is like a lot of these like companies I'm working like like yeah, companies or entities I'm working with, or a lot of them are startups too. So what I do is I use like Higgsfield or just different media, like different AI tools to be able to build like media for them, like actual branded relevant media instead of just bullshit
Oh,
stock photos.
word. I
That's
literally
legit,
just
dude.
set up a new package today
Okay,
for field as well.
so check it out, right? Like I went to Olive Garden with them, right? And I shit you not, I took my iPhone. I literally have a fucking like my whole fucking setup is damn near like over 10 grand, with like even like with the video camera. And I took my iPhone with and took a photo of both of these gentlemen and used the AI and what's it called and it was able to like produce like studio grade photos, and the clients were super impressed, and that adds like tons and tons and tons of value. um,
Yeah.
You said it was Higgsfield?
yeah, with
Yeah, that's
Higgsfield, yeah,
legit, dude.
with Nano Banana.
Have you
Let's see.
used Higgsfield
Yep, yep.
supercomputer yet, Shed?
No, I haven't. No, there's a lot of features that I still need to like explore. um Really, yeah, like I've been in a state of just kind of like just changing shit up and kind of just staying trendy, but like at the same time, like I like if it's not broke, don't fix it, but always stay evolving. Um, but yeah, so yeah, that's how I got that. Then I have a what's it called? I also have a active SEO retainer as well with this account with and that's tracking it with Ahrefs, Google Search Console, and then also I have Nora, my agent, generate blogs from. Let's see
Mhm.
here. Green Lawn Mowing. So this was actually back whenever I was still just doing devious trapping shit. There was this dude that I was buying wholesale cards from, and he has a mowing company, and he essentially told me that he only needed a website because Google Business Page forced him to like have a website, which I feel like that's completely false. Like, cause I just went through the workflow again, setting up BCO Property Solutions, and it said that the website was optional. So that was kind of interesting. But yeah, he didn't even need it for like he already has active clients and everything. It wasn't even just the need of selling like, oh, I'm gonna get you this, I'm gonna get you that. Like no, the bastard just needed like a website just to have it like as a prerequisite to the Google business page. So Yeah, that was the thing. Homeandsoil.dev. This was a fella that I shot a music video for this dude like a while back. Let me see here. And he essentially ended up building like a land development company, and he reached out and um yeah, I closed him. I closed him on the landing page, but he held off on the blogs, which is kind of unfortunate. In the SEO campaign. Um, but yeah, it's still a good ass site, and shit, I landed at that for 1,500. But this is the client.
Nice, bro.
Yeah, type shit.
Hey, I was watching that.
That 3D text, man.
My bad, big bro. Okay, johnsonpro.org. So this is one of the cases of a dude that was my age that I literally just charged him $500. Um, he was just this I knew him from just like back whenever I was shooting like street videos and stuff. Like I was just like had a lot of buddies, and he was just like a buddy that like I just had mutual friends with. And I seen him like he was on Snapchat. He was sending people like this like little graphic of just like, I don't know, it was just like a low quality photo saying, hey, I started a new business, if you need like fence repair and this is that. Like it was just unprofessional as shit. So I told him, I was like, hey man, like, hey, if you need to like a real lead system and like be able to improve the way that you're presenting yourself so you can be on a level playing field with the corporate people, then yeah, man, I like, hey, like just holler at me. I won't charge you an arm and leg. And that's whenever I got him on a call, and that this is actually the only motherfucker that was like he was like, oh, I need to have my lady on the call and shit like that. So I had to sit there and like talk to like both of them and shit like that, like have it in a group chat. So that was like an interesting dynamic. Um, but yeah, I only charge them like 500 bucks. And what I'm doing right is I'm building this landing page, and if they don't have a CRM, right, and that like they can have HubSpot or whatever they use, Jobber. Um, if they don't have a HubSpot, I shit you not, I make a fucking Discord and send the webhooks. Like I make an individual channel, like one channel that'll say inbound web, and that'll be for like the web forms. And then I'll make another channel called inbound, like inbound meta. And what I'll do is I'll go to like the settings, like server settings, and then integrations, and like grab the webhook or whatever, and then you can send that to like Formspree or even like Zapier. Um, and have that like sent straight to like whatever like CRM like setup you got going on. But I'm telling you, you're like what the fuck, nigga? You're using Discord like in a corporate solution, bro. These motherfuckers were fucking loving this shit. I'm talking about like the Sundancer, the motherfucker with like Dwayne is like what? He's like 65, upper 60s, and he's on Discord. I got him and Linda on Discord. They're all like old couple, and they're using the shit, you know. So yeah, like it like to where that right now I got a partner that actually a Cypher that we're working on like a CRM, like actual like flagship CRM to be able to install in the system, which will increase the value. um but yeah, like that's like essentially my whole system is I'm building a system for them to run their leads, uh and be able to take the information from like their form and be able to organize it. So one selling point like to these motherfuckers too is, hey, I can consolidate all your leads into one place. A lot of these motherfuckers are like not technically, like they're not technical at all, dude. A lot of these motherfuckers are like cavemen when it comes to like technology and shit. So um yeah, just being able to highlight, hey, like you can build a system where like you're essentially describing it as a pipeline that you can take it from their meta ads that you're running. You can even run the meta ads for them, and that's a whole nother upsell. So you're running the meta ads where they're seeing the ad and they're clicking it, they're going on the website, or you can have the form on the actual ad and then skip the website. um and so you're having discovery, form fill, and then being able to set it up in an organized way for them to be able to dial them up and close them. It's that simple. You're making it just a simple sales system for them. So yeah, that like yeah, Johnson Pro, like $500. And then Matrix Agency. This was another buddy from school. He does door-to-door pest control sales, right? And he needed to recruit people for his summer campaign. And what we did is I was like, okay, hey, yeah, we can run meta ads. All we
Should I
need to
sit
do is
down
just
next?
build a
Okay.
landing page system and be able to just run ads for like 30 to 60 days. And that's exactly what we did. And I built the landing page and made a Discord pipeline, which I'll show an example real quick for anybody that hold on, let me see here. Boom. So like inbound meta. See if I can shift this over. And so all this data is all coming from the meta ad.
Damn.
And yeah, so they can just go in and be able
Damn.
when they see it, yeah, they can be able to go through and dial them up and yeah. Let's see here. MaxSnacks.net, that's the second dispensary that's down the street from me. Let's see here. Sundancer.
Own
Oh, that,
it,
okay.
like
I'm
own
so
it.
sorry that I hope Adam you listen to every fucking word because I'm in another business meeting as well at the same time. So like fucking I actually fucking blanked on all that. Love you, Shay. Sorry. Hope someone
No.
clipped him.
Yeah. We got the stream up and running, bro. You can watch it after.
Yeah,
It's
just-
inside chat.
Fucking have your clank. Hey, I'd like. Can somebody have a clanker fucking scrape that and then like spit that data back to me or something? Okay. Anyways, so okay. So the Ozark esthetician, right? This is a dope ass website. The Ozark
Yes, sir.
esthetician. All this is visuals from Hicksfield, and like the client gave me all these photos. And I'm telling you, okay. So this is how I got the job, right? I shit you not. I'm shooting a music video. My what's it called? My biggest client, which is which is attorney for a law firm, he calls me and he's like, "Hey man, my girlfriend's been getting harassed by all these people on the phone trying to like sell her website, bro. Yeah, can you just make her website and just send me the invoice?" Boy, I smile like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, what? Like what? Yeah, hell yeah, kid. I was like, yeah, thank you. Shit. And yeah, I sold this website for 3250. Um, and yeah, it's just like a booking website, just over the services and everything. It's
Just
pretty premium,
totally
premium
tapped in,
website.
bro.
Like I feel like there's a lot of areas that could be improved, but
How do you have the booking set up?
Literally, it's sent to like she had an app that she already had set up called Vagaro, which I fucking hate that bullshit. I'd
Yeah.
like rather have somebody have like Square, but literally click it, boom, bang.
Oh shit, it just sends you there.
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, yeah, I made all these visuals in Hexfield. Let's see here. And then the Wilderness Law Firm. That's my biggest account, honestly. Like besides the Indonesian resort. Uh, uh, so it's literally a simple ass fucking landing page, dude. I don't know why that's broken. What the fuck? What the fuck? I gotta check that out. Okay, there you go. But yeah, no, this is just simple lead intake site. It has a fucking chatbot on it. But I didn't direct the site design for this website.
Yeah.
It was a dude for like so essentially. John, the attorney, hired a company that was doing his organic socials to do the website. But these niggas didn't even know how to do none of this shit. I'm talking about they just know how to post shit like on social media. They didn't even know how to run ads fucking on Meta. Like I'm talking about they essentially they were like, hey, would you make a mock design for the website, whatever, whatnot. I made like 4, whatever, whatnot. Um, but then they were like, okay, hold on, we're just gonna go with it, assuming that they just like wanted to take the budget. I was like, okay, cool. Like they're like, hey, we still want you for SEO, and then like other like the other half of the web design, everything else. I was like, okay, cool, bet, all right, okay, I'll fuck with you.
Yeah.
And so yeah, like this is the website that I'm kind of like maintaining, overseeing and shit. Um, yeah, and so I got this. Okay, how I got this account, right? I shit you not, literally just from my mother. And so you would think like dude, like, oh, what the fuck, dude, the nigga just got this shit from his mom, bro. No, like I ain't like, okay, so nah, well, I was I have a side project where I'm trying to automate my mom's like paralegal work, and and she was talking about it to John, and that nigga was interested. Like, who the what? You saw me into that? Whatever. And then here's that I'm into this and that and this and that. And like when you get to know me, like I literally do all sorts of different shit. So like he was just interested in shit like that. And like when we started talking and shit like that, like I made it to where like I don't know, mine and his relationship was able to be like something that was totally separate than just like, you know, like some nepo shit, you know, to where my mom is just like putting me into, you know, position or whatever. Um which I mean, yeah, she did definitely help. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, she definitely did help. But yeah, me and him were able to just build a relationship, and then yeah, and then essentially John sent me to the company that he is doing like the work with. He's like, hey, go holler at this fella. He knows some shit. And then yeah, I ended up talking to the dude from the stash company, and yeah, built that relationship. And then we got, let's see here,
Trap.org.
trapgod.org. Okay, so trapgod.org is this nigga that sells weed in my town, and he essentially like I don't know
Alright, I
like
gotta
what
tap out for 5
he's
seconds,
into,
but you
but like
guys listen to
he
Shay's
says
ball
he want
knowledge.
to
I'm
make
telling you
music,
guys,
and
it's amazing.
I was like, dude, I'll make you a website real quick, you know, and I like told him I was just charging 750, and
Let's see it.
dude, this shit. And this is his creative direction. Just me putting it into play. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh god. Oh wait, hold on. I just want. Oh. Uh,
Oh.
yeah, and he wanted like video game themed and shit. Like, I don't know.
His eyes must have exploded when I found out Nano Banana exists.
Like,
That
dude.
looks fun, bro. That's nice.
But oh shit. And then Travis Murphy. So this is the dude that sells life insurance. Um, he 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 was just like on my social media. He was just on my social media, and he like swiped up like inquiring about the what's it called running ads, and like I was like, yeah man, let's hop on a call, and I invited him to the Discord, and like to my Nora Discord, and um it ended up like being like a few other local people that he knew like joined in the Discord too. I was like, what the fuck? And so it was like a whole group sales call. Like it was interesting. It was like it was like 1v4, 1v5. It was hilarious. And yeah, no, I just like walk him through I would tell him like, hey, no, we build a landing page, and what I do is I connect the leads from your web, I connect the leads from your ads from your meta, and put it all into one place. So then, in theory, all you need to do is just be able to either dial and know just everything about that person, not have to waste time. Um, and that's also engineering the contact form to where the person that said person can understand everything about that person and not have to waste time, and not just expecting somebody to type in like a long ass like tell us about your message or like some shit like that. If you can make like the contact form like a experience, to where like yeah you're just getting all the prerequisites and being strategic with that and like the fields that you're grabbing, that's really nice for when you're building your automation chains. And then yeah, that I mean I got a few others I didn't go over, like nojokebullycamp.com. This is a dude that owned a dispensary in Joplin, Missouri, and he ended up getting fucking his whole store raided by the feds and shit. It was crazy.
What the fuck?
But he was like selling dogs and shit. Oh, no joke. Bullycamp.com. And these are like this is like one of my early accounts. And so yeah. This is like one of my early vibe coding websites. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm not too proud of this, but it's a website for sure. And then let's see here. I didn't show off homeandsoil.dev. Oh, here's homeandsoil.com. And then here's homeandsoil.dev.
Oh shit.
And this is what I mean by like even like the contact form and like the UI
Yeah.
and shit like that. Just like you know, like a property type, a house or residential, the budget, understanding where the budget is. So like when you're getting on the call, it's not even weird. Like money, like fucking conversation. You know, just like people are already being able to have this conversation with themselves. Like when they're filling that shit out. That's what I've at least come to figure out next. And then like just being able to see like where the property is located, and then that's just like having prerequisite like that. That seems like so fucking redundant. Like oh, like that's simple. Yeah, well, yeah, you would. But like, I pitch it as like oh, like hey, you're able to scope out that property and
It's like we
see
got
what
some
it's
new people
talking
in
about
the
before you
chat.
even talk to the motherfucker. Like just shit like
Haven't
that.
talked to
Just
Coco
feeding
before.
information like that is just useful. And then. Yeah, so to sum it up, like as far as like how I'm handling these people, like essentially, like I I outside of just like the caveman idea of just a referral, like oh like you just relying on like referral or word of mouth, I'm like it's really the art of identifying the opportunity, and being able to fill in that solution. There's really I've come to figure out that 60 to 70% of businesses, especially local businesses, they have their whole like infrastructure of just their digital infrastructure is not professional or not well sound out or not unison to where you're able to capitalize on those pain points. And that should yeah like capitalizing on the pain points, you're able to like yeah just make that said business owner, whoever is responsible for it, to itch their head like damn yeah we do need to take care of that. And hey, you can fill in that gap and take care of that for a few $1,000, so be it. And it's like even so say like web, right? You could like my strategy is I don't do like selling just like a few $100 a month, like you know, like I ain't gonna lie, that shit gets fucking sticky. You got weird ass people that just like cancel out, then you're not even really getting your return like on the website. If anything, what could be like your real retainer is like you would sell that website for you know a few thousand, or gauge it, like gauge however you want to sell that website for, because at the end of the day we're fucking vibe coding the shit. The shit is not fucking taking long at all. Okay, like the longest the fucking take is fucking gambling on Higgsfield with like just generating like new media and making sure that the fucking shit's not fucking slop, and you're just like fucking clicking it, click or whatever not whatever. To where yeah like gauging how much you're bidding for the website is super flexible. We're printing money at that point. Like I lie, you can literally just like a lot of these websites I just showed you, they're not the best websites, to where now I'm trying to involve in my design and shit like that, to where like then I can start blowing people like even yeah the craziest designers just out the water. Like I want to get to that aspect. Like now that it's selling and shit like that, you know, I know that's mediocre and it's selling. Like I want to get past that. But my whole point
Yeah,
being is there's no time being put into this shit.
if I could interject for a second, because I know we're talking about the pricing of websites, Shay. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. I have an alternative story. I just sold a 538 style election map to a county commissioner political campaign. And I had to come up with a price for it that had to be fair market value for an analytical product, a data product. And it was really tough because, like, in the age of AI, how do I talk about my analytics or data or statistics experience and basically try to undervalue that to meet this low level election price point? Right?
Yeah.
When you talk about website flexibility, that's one thing with aesthetics in a way that you could vibe code and do it. But when you're talking about data analytical product, that in the old days used to be a Python script that you would run for every other client and reuse, if not try to build it up new every time, and you have to underwrite that and validate that. The math gets a little heavier here because that's like a real, at least in my purview, like kind of a professional service. But if someone's going to audit that fair market value has to be fair market. And if you're getting an unfair advantage, we're basically lowering the barrier for all political candidates to be this data-enabled super candidate in a way.
Yeah, like and okay, so hear me out, right? I am only flexible with pricing with like just low levels, just service based businesses, like, or just simple, like I said, simple landing pages. Like it's not like I'm building out like something that's very complex, to where like that's the only like type of project, you know, like that I feel like you can be able to dish out add a few $100s to somebody privately, if that means that you can be able to have referrals. If you can have something like where that person, you know, that, you know, you're in trust that they're not going to tell you how much that arrangement was for, and there's going to be other people that is going to snowball. But you have a huge point, like because there's other sites, like I said, there's sites that I've sold for $500. There's landing page that I just sold, like sold for $32.50. Like there's like, I mean, it's, you know, like there is different value of it. I'm not gonna sit there and you know, sell a fucking $500 site to a fucking esthetician and doctor. You know, I look like a dumbass. You know, it look like there's something wrong with it. You know, like to where I mean, and it's a quality site. You know, but it's just like, yeah, like as far as like it's just my whole thing is the tool gives leverage as far as the pricing of labor. And you can price to your own goals, regardless of what like, just objectively you can price to your own goals.
Tool gives leverage. I like that saying. The tool gives you leverage. And just make sure that we are pricing appropriately to your experience and to what you're selling and everything. And if you're just a bad salesman like me, you know, you fuck it up, but whatever.
No, that's real. And so that is another thing, is like with like being a salesman is like yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, I could not imagine, like when there's motherfuckers in here talking about, oh, they're cold calling, this is that. I would get sick to my stomach talking to random people. I ain't gonna lie, like dude, I'm like the most social, like antisocial social person ever. Like I couldn't even like, and the thing is, what's crazy is I have 4 years in calls, literally outbound calls and shit like that, from like when I was like 16 to like 8, like what, like 19 or something like that. To where I just can't get myself to do that, to where a lot of these people that I'm taking on are all people that just like are like I'm able to be like myself as a human being, rather than just some entity that's like, oh, like, hey, like, I don't know, just like some random entity. Like I can be personable with all these people. I can be unapologetically myself in every single client interaction, and it's actually diabolical. Like something's like yeah, it's actually diabolical. And I love it. Like my clients love it. My clients love me for me to where I don't even have to sit there and like be on edge or or where I don't even have to be on edge. I can read the room. Yeah, I think just sum up everything. It's just being able to read the room, and just being able to read your opportunity, read what's in front of you, um, not being too greedy, but not undermining yourself. You definitely brought it like a huge point on that. Um, I just love that like this system does definitely gives you leverage, while being able to expand as a freelancer, for sure. Because like I'm not building, software and shit like that to where I'm just having like users and hoping that I get like subscriptions like that, like that's a whole nother route, like I'm essentially building the like front face like infrastructure of just a company, and that's what I look at it is this like what we're all trying to fucking sell or whatever the fuck, this like it is the most like it's in high demand right now, and I love it because like I don't know, back then, like even like 10 years ago I used to design like intros and shit like that with Cinema 4D. Like, bro, niggas ain't like motherfuckers ain't need that shit fucking at all. Like I could barely sell that shit anything more than like $20 like on PayPal, like until like that like and that's with like putting like 16 hours into a custom project, like yeah, like digital services weren't like I don't know the same as it is now, when it comes to like branding and stuff like that. I think of it as this like the American gold mine, like not the gold mine, the gold rush. How everybody wanted to move out to the west, whatever, whatnot, because that was like the thing to do. Everybody wants to build a business or be an entrepreneur because that's the thing to do. Nobody wants to just work a 9 to 5, whatever, whatnot. So the solution now is to give the said people the infrastructure to escape that said 9 to 5. And I'm working with tons of startups. I'm working with, and it's not like you're selling them dreams or anything like that, but you're giving them what they need to be able to do it professionally, and be neck and neck with the other entities. Um, and so like essentially what I mean by the gold rush is that you're selling the shovels. And you're like the people that made the most money is the niggas that sold the shovels, not the people that got the gold. Um, and yeah, like essentially with these websites and the lead funnels or whatever whatnot, you're giving them a system. It's not selling the fucking website because any like I don't know, you're selling just a website alone is iffy because people will be like, oh, like fuck you, I'll just go make something like and then they make something on Wix. Like you gotta tell them like, hey, I'm not making you no fucking Wix bullshit. I'm making you like a custom system. I'm making you something that's that's fucking something to you. Like I'm not making you no fucking some fucking just numb nut ass shit. Um, and yeah, that also that also provides value, like where like I literally say and verbatim what I just said. I unfortunately swear like in a lot of my sales meetings too, like I'm like there's not no Wix bullshit, like I'm not there's not no Wix bullshit. And to where you're limited, everything that we want to be like everything that you want to build within your system, we can be able to build that infrastructure for you. We're not just sitting there and fucking at the mercy of some fucking somebody's UI and like what like features we can access and shit, like like that's fucking lame as shit. So um being able to iterate that to that said client, um yeah, that's really valuable, alone. And yeah, so I'm trying to like be able to kind of like circle up, like even just as far as how I handle things. If there's like I don't know, like I'm kind of tangenting at this point. If there's any questions or anything like that, then yeah, bro, I'd love to. Shit.
Point of order. I know I timed in here. Are we an accelerator group now? Are we hosting like fucking workshops and everything in the vibe coding now?
That's what I'm saying.
This is great. This is gold.
Natural progression, boys. Natural progression.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
This is pretty awesome that we're doing this. That's FYI, guys.
The workshop is over. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. We're starting a freaking movement in here right now. Like we literally got like what 14 heads in here right now. Yeah, and literally like almost every day we're on here just talking to everybody. So that's freaking fire, bro.
Vaping.
Wait, fucking word out.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I don't like talk in front of like a lot of people like on a day-to-day basis. So I may have been all over the place, but I can tell you right now that I have made way